We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Atlanta, the
first pitch on its way.
Albies.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. In now, Drew Waters. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Oh, and this deflects right off him. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Albies at third. Ozuna on at second with 2 down. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0.
The set and the 2-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
He's set. The 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Dansby.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
High in the air into shallow left center. Pham is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman.
One away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hosmer, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker, changeup right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, Austin Riley. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Austin.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Now the 2-0.
Ball left outside.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-1 now. Chopped at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fastball got him looking. as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Felix Hernandez. 0-1 the count. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Myers is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now at the plate, Drew Waters, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Manny Machado. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Bases are empty. One man out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Will Myers. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Long run for the left fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that.
The right field.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there.
Now batting.
No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point. With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batting.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Garver, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Atlanta leads. Brian Dozier at the plate. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was
Batting
swinging the
up.
bat and trying to
The
protect
pitcher.
before the ball even
Zach.
left the pitcher's hand. That pitch
JG.
wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
Zach Davies is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
The pitcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Felix
First
Hernandez.
pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, we
Second
came
base.
into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
In now, Ozzie Albies, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit in the air to left. Pham is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in, Drew Waters. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line softly toward the hole, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Juan Lagares back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle. Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1. A line shot to third base.
The third baseman, number 13.
And in steps Manny Machado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
To 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
The right fielder, number 4. Weird.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So here's Will Myers. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So striding in, Brian Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna on the run. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Swanson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the break. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
1-0 the count. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Juan Lagares. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Popped him up. Riley has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 2-1. Craig Stammen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Padres.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Comes set with the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-1.
Ball, that's it.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
The pitcher, Felix.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The second for 1, and the tag gets him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Now batting, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch.
Count is full, 3-2.
Drew Waters would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And the end. 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and Dan he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And there's 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. In the air, out to right. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Matt Strahm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Strahm typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
At the plate now, Nick Markakis as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pham comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1, but they... Here's Manny Machado now. He was a strikeout victim.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boom and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Touki Toussaint is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Toussaint, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Waters is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Will Myers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Dozier.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher.
And some trouble now in right field. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Karen O'Day takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
O'Day.
Line drive base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
No balls and a strike to count. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ready with the 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Eric Hosmer to the...
Now batting, first baseman.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jose Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ronald Acuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back up the middle. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Charlie Culberson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in, Drew Waters. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Johan Camargo stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
17.
Sean Newcomb will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Tommy.
Tyler Flowers is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Change for the Braves. Now
that's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tyler Flowers.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now
up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now. From the wind, the 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order.
Leading off for Atlanta, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
A great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now that
at the plate, Nick Markakis. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Andres Munoz takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 52.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He swings and grounds it to short. Dozier on the first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and
leading up for the Padres, the right fielder,
A.J. Minter enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Markakis is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Dozier.
And that misses, ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brian Dozier becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order. Still tied 3-3. We are into extra innings and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding into the box, Tyler Flowers. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 11, Ender Inciarte. The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Not a bad time. Right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply toward the right side, but a good play by the first baseman. Will Smith takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Smith, pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 10.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his
center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
To the plate now, Juan Lagares, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Freeman is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eric Hosmer becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed change.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. A.J. Minter gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Will Smith wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
4 runs, 13 hits, no errors.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East. 5 straight wins. The Washington Nationals launched 3 home runs as they took down the Fish in Miami 14-5.